Hey everyone, what's going on? A little late today. Crazy busy. Setting up events, tournaments, sponsorships, blah blah blah. We got exchanges fighting for the rights for the future of this channel. I'm kidding, not for the future of this channel, but like for the future events. We got people stepping to the plate, wanting to do big things, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool to like see how it all unfolds. Rare Pepe. We're not quite ready to go full-time yet, but soon we'll be ready to launch this thing full-time. Hey David, what's going on, man? Hey Extra, what's up, dude? Definitely no echo. It's solely on your end. %100% on your end. Hey Kardik, what's up, man? Hopefully you're still popping off today, dude. Hopefully you're still juicing the charts like crazy, man. Origins are created from break levels. Yeah, it's really cool to see. I'm very excited for the events. I'm very excited. Ideally, now stay with me here. Ideally, the way it works is like this. Okay? Okay, hear me out. Gotta listen real close because I'm gonna talk about this. All right? We're gonna give kind of a little bit of a lowdown, sneak peek into some things that are going on. It's a little one. Okay? This mic is just driving me out of my mind, dude. I want to get a new mic arm set up because this mic arm just like, I'm so anal with everything in life, okay? Like here's the thing. If you would tell me when I was younger, like, oh yeah, you're going to spend, 12, 13 years of your life reverse engineering the stock markets, I would have been like, yeah, probably. I'm so anal that I probably would have asked one question and it would have led to a 13-year cycle of me going semi-insane. These little things, they bother me so much in life when I don't have the exact answer to why things happen. And just like these little things like this mic, I get so obsessed, man. Like I'm so triggered by this mic stand right now. I'm just trying to work my best to keep it together, but like every time I touch my mic stand, I just like have this like shockwave of annoyance go through my body. Like I just want to figure this thing out. It's like, come on, dude, please stop. This mic is just, it's infuriating to the greatest friggin' extent. It's gonna be a mic adjustment stream. Now I gotta do it this way. Now I gotta bend the arm. Like I need a new mic stand. This thing is driving me freaking nuts, man. But the one I want to buy is way too expensive. I am not spending that kind of money on a mic stand, but I refuse to buy anything else. So I live with the garbage. I refuse to buy anything else because the one I want to buy is way too overpriced. But so like we create the cycle, man. It is so... Hey, Zeldin, what's up, man? Okay, let's talk about these teams and some events. I am trying my best to have a weekly schedule. So every week, a new event, a new tournament, a new type of thing happening. For a bigger grand prize, where it's like a point system, we're going to have seasons, new teams introduced in new seasons. Hopefully I can pull it off. And the future of this channel is like weekly events, standings, leaderboards, small snippet into something that may be happening. We'll see. Trying to pull it off. We're going to see how things go. How cool would that be, though, if we could create a whole kind of thing around this, like a whole new meta around this? I'll see what I can pull off, what kind of magic I can pull. At that point, if I can pull it off, I just become a full-time streamer. Develop content, but mostly become a streamer. Support my community, support the teams, events, all that stuff would be fun. Great session with the whole team today. Good. Did you buy Range Rover? Maybe. It's the same Monster, the zero sugar. What's up, Nuke? What's happening on the charts today? What happened? 100% faith in you, Cotton. We'll see if I can pull it off. It'll be pretty cool. We'll have bigger grand prizes that we compete for. I'll be trading live on stream. Teams will be trading live on stream. It'll be a lot of fun. All my energy right now is being focused into developing it. And of course, butterfly effect too, and mentorship always that, but that goes without saying. All of my free time, I should say, which is limited, but some. Shift this around, shift that around, make a little bit of free time here and there, you know what I mean? So, you know, maybe these things happen. We're gonna see how things go. No, old setup's not coming back. This is a much better setup, dude. This is a way better setup. More intuitive, more interactive. Can't wait to see how this develops. Yeah, I'm excited, but we're gonna see. Right now, everything looks good. We got exchanges lined up the wazoo who want to be in on this thing, and now it's kind of up to me to figure out if any of them make sense. SPX is up 1.25. It's not true. This must be a lie. We'll take a look, my dude. We'll take a look, man. Take a look. Take a look at these things. I've also added, for clarity, you're going to see on your right side of the screen over there, you're going to see I have candle colors now. So now we know exactly what colors we're looking at. So for clarity purposes, we now have a legend on the screen. Ha, two if you include me. I'm just kidding. But we now have a we now we now have a legend for the levels. Touching my mic arm? What are you on about, dude? We're creating opportunities for traders out there. We're creating opportunities for traders to get into some more serious stuff and bigger things. Yeah, the whole market's green today. S&P popped. What happened? Candy list are stocks that I am looking to trade actively once the right moment strikes. This is the candy list. What happened? It's just holding its daily backside. Possibly an origin level somewhere. Yeah, it's just going after its next part of its move, next range. This is already tested here, so you've got this right here. What's my opinion on TRX? What do you mean by opinion? Let's be clear. What are you asking me, dude? So this is this candy list. Let's talk about the candy list. The candy list is a list of different tickers, and then we have a secondary list that we work with, which isn't set up for today because today we are primarily staying on the candy list. But today, candy list, what we're doing with the candy list is these are stocks that I'm looking to enter trades on in the near future. More of swing and position trades for these, not doing like leverage scalps on these as I would normally on Bitcoin. These are more of like your kind of things I am looking at to enter for kind of long-term position trades here. What coins you trade? Typically just Bitcoin. Like you're talking about crypto? I just trade Bitcoin on leverage. I don't trade anything else. Like I used to, but When Peloton sponsor. I'm gonna put a Peloton in front of the green screen. And every time Bitcoin pumps, we're gonna cycle to the pump. Okay? We're gonna cycle to the pump and we're gonna rest to the dump. So every time it starts to pump, we're gonna get a Peloton sponsorship. We're gonna boot that sucker up. We're gonna boot up the bike, and then we're gonna drive Peloton sales, and we're gonna do the workout plan, the Peloton workout stream plan. I don't have 2 Twitter profiles, dude. You got caught in the hack loop, man. You're talking about fake con. You're gone. Sorry, man. If you think I have 2 accounts, I don't have 2 accounts on any social medias. You're already done, dude. You better change your bank account numbers if you gave it to some fake content, dude, because that's yeah, you're gone. You're gone down the hack loop, man. You're deep in the black right now. Do you think LTC has the same future as Bitcoin? Yes? Everything's tied to Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes up, they all go up. Bitcoin goes down, they all go down. NASDAQ futures, there was a breakout on the 4. Let's check the S&P. We check the S&P, DJI. You might be talking about something like super local. Like something like this, maybe. There's nothing here. We check the DJI as well. Yeah, I mean, here you'd be here. Now you're just simply here. momentum and volume video is confusing, you skip it. That's how you understand it. You skip it, dude. You move on to the next video. Don't get hung up on beginners material, man. I got like, you're at like hour 4. If you're watching beginners material, you're on hour 4. I think in total I have 256 hours. We calculated it was like 250 something hours of courses on the YouTube channel. If you're stuck on hour 4, you need to just zoom right by that, man, because that there you're gonna get stuck there. You're gonna drive yourself mad. Just skip that video if you don't understand it. BTC reading rainbow. I guess we're gonna see. Maybe we need to turn down the music volume. Why is it so loud? What did you guys do? Yeah, chat. I swear to God. Get a workout group in Teams. Yeah, that's the point with Peloton. It's team support. Man, there are so many copies of your Instagram account. I get followed and DM from a different one every day. I know, it's so ridiculous, dude. You don't even know the half of it. Like, you know, the reason I stopped streaming back in the day was because I would go on stream. Okay, here's the thing. I was streaming and trading on stream back in the day. And I would go on stream. And like, okay, fine. So people know I 100x leverage with $2,500. Like I do like the big boy spots, right? So like people know that. So like last year when I'm streaming, I'm starting to enter positions on stream, just opening up a little bit, doing more, just stream stuff, right? Like just trading more and doing stuff like that. All of a sudden, like 10, 15 times a day, I'm marking levels on charts. And this is actually one of the reasons I stopped streaming before. I'm marking levels on charts. All of a sudden I'm getting DMs. It's like, oh, dude, there's a group selling your signals. They would literally snapshot this screen. Like it didn't matter what chart it was. And like, you know, they kind of won in the end, because if you go back and look at all my charts from, like, pick a chart and look at it, and those targets were hit like lasers, dude. I was calling shit out like a year in advance. So like they kind of won in a way, because they sold all these. Like, pick a chart. What's like 23andMe, dude? You guys remember I charted 23andMe? It was like back here in like February, and I was like, yeah, this sucker's gonna dump, and then so it dumped, and then like in here I'm like, yeah, now it's gonna reject this, and then so it went and it like it was constant, dude. Like people would just literally take snapshots of this, and I didn't even have. It was like this, okay? And we will just hide these levels because they actually got hit in the future as well. This was my chart on 23andMe. It was literally 4 lines. All of a sudden, it's being sold in private groups. Check RTA, next level, advanced, telling the future. Literally just a screenshot of my screen, like my fucking trading screen from Twitch. And so I would get like all these DMs all day long. Oh, this group contacted me. They're selling signals. Your thing is in there. And so they would just take my screenshots during stream and just sell my screenshots, dude. Like I'm making like $15 a stream, streaming 6 hours a day, and they will be selling my screenshots. And then like what happens after? Come on, Bitcoin, or 23andMe. And it hits and it creates a trend. Oh wait, we gotta reveal our levels. And then this level was there from February too, and it hits in August, and then it goes back, it breaks trend, and hits a level again. So they kind of won in a way, because they're taking my stuff, and like my accuracy is not bad. It's pretty decent. So then they're just taking my stuff and just selling it. It's like one of the reasons I stopped streaming. Like, what about IRTC? Remember this call out, dude? Look at IRTC now. 1 level on my screen. I don't even think I marked anything. I was like, yeah, I marked the 2nd level, backup level. So I would see things like this back from February in my DMs, and I'd be like, oh, this group is selling your signals. It's like literally just a screenshot. They're not even camouflaging it, dude. It's like they don't even have the time to care to camouflage it. They're literally cropping and screenshotting my colors, my candles, timestamps, everything, literally everything. So there was just like all these groups just selling all this information. I'm like, dude, like I'm just streaming it for free. Just come and donate to my channel if you really want to buy the information. It's there. And then like, so this was from February as well. And then there's, you know, a lot of people took this trade. Good on them. You know, go through the list, right? Voyager was another one. I know a lot of people in my community took the Voyager trade down here at $2. Back when it was like, you know, talking about this stuff back when it was like $10. So like, yeah, I don't know, man. That's, you know, like You know what I mean? Like there's lots of fake contents out there. I literally have the exact platforms you see down there in the corner. I have one Twitter, one IG, one TikTok, one YouTube, and one Patreon. And that's it. I don't message anybody. If you've ever received, I literally have on my accounts have had to put at this point, if you go to my Instagram account, do you know what I have to put on that? Here, let's read my Instagram profile account, because it has gotten so over the top. This is what I have to put on my Instagram profile, instead of being like, join my Patreon, check out this. Like, I have the tiniest blurbs just so I can have, I will never DM you ever for any reason. Fake accounts will. That, like, I have to put that on my profiles now, because it's just like, I can't. If people are getting scammed out by fake contents, it's on them. I don't care. Like, then don't look for some kind of angle. Like, probably deserved if you're getting scammed by fake contents. The amount of time someone's messaged me and been like, man, why did you take my $1,000? And then they send me all these screenshots. It's like, fuck off, dude. I just block them, because it's like, what do you, like, dude? Like, I literally talk about it all the time. Like, I hate signal groups. I don't do, like, and then so people get scammed. It's like, well, it's on you, man. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's too much, man. It's actually why I stopped streaming in the past. So I completely get it when you guys are like, oh yeah, I'm getting fake contents following you. I have DMs turned off on all platforms. You cannot message me on Twitter, IG. Like, if you have me as a friend list on IG and you've messaged me in the past, you'll still be able to message me. But then I just remove those people when they message me, so they can't message me. Can't message me on Twitter. Can't message me on TikTok. Can't message me on Instagram. You can only message me on Patreon. And if you really want to talk to me, you have to join the Discord. That's just the way it is. It's like, it's so stupid, dude. And it's like, I don't know how many times I have to hit that report button a day. It's actually like a part-time job, reporting fake contents. It's crazy. Like, it's stupid, man. It's so stupid. You didn't know you had to wait 50 days after signing reg to go higher than 20? Sweet, man. Well, I mean, you're on the way then. What are your crypto suggestions for beginners? My courses, man. NASDAQ futures? What's the ticker? It's like something like N1 or NAS. I think it's like NAS. NASDAQ. It like should be like NAS1, right? Is it like NASDAQ futures or something? NQX? NQ1? NDX? This sounds like it's leverage. I mean, all the charts are going to be the same, right? Oh, I already have a chart on NAS. I don't know how old this is. Red lines. That's over like 2 years old. NASDAQ broke a 4-hour trend today, someone said. What? Hit a level, hit a reverse level. Let's go, Nas. Hit this level. This is next up. Reverse level. I don't know about 4-hour trends breaking, but I know it hits a reverse level. It already hit this one right here. Next up in the queue is right here. It's going to ladder the move. It's going to do it off this. It also just connects inside the range of this. So you could even just been here on the weekly level. You don't even have to use a reverse. You could just use a weekly. Hello from Germany. Hello to Germany. From my side of the world to yours, man. Cheers, my dude. make more money trading alts than Bitcoin? Not if you're a 100x trader. I trade 100x with like max position size, man. You're definitely not making more money on alts than you are on like 100x Bitcoin with 2,500 bucks. They all follow Bitcoin anyway, so why bother? If everything follows Bitcoin, you're just playing one step behind on altcoins. Yeah, you can make money on them, but if the problem is money, you just scale up your position size. If your roadblock is I want to make more money, you just simply slide that little dial further to the right, man. That's easy. If the objection is more money, you have to just brain take it. You can't side angle a brain take. That's the problem with side angling things. When you have a brain take, side angling it actually gives you the lowest angle possible. So instead of trying to be like some high grind angle mode, high angle kind of stuff, like instead of trying to get that slice, you just side angle your brain. And it's just like you end up coming to like a imperfect result. Like, what's the point, man? You don't like, you never side angle your brain because it's just slide it up, man. A BTC would change if it was back at 20 or even 10K, for example. If it was more volatile. Like, would the markets be more volatile if it was down at 10K? I don't know. I don't know. You just trade the levels. Who cares if it's more volatile? Yes, no, I don't really think it matters, does it? Let me ask you this. Let me flip the question on you, Sam. What would it mean if it was more volatile? Why would that matter? What are you looking for? The market's more volatile. Like what's the take there, dude? Could be a dudette. What's the take there, dude or dudette? By being more volatile, what is that doing? Hot take, Red Bull over Monster. You're out. That's a ban. Team captain dismissed. Coach badge revoked. I've never actually tried Red Bull, to be honest, so I don't know. You might be right. Yeah, my stuff is not easy to grasp, Yasin, and that's what makes it real. Do I think 52K is a good exit? I haven't looked at Bitcoin today, but I think that sounds pretty high. BTC going to 100K. You know, one of the stupidest things I heard? Somebody on really big crypto influencer on like March 27th. And Bitcoin's price at March 27th was like, I don't know, like 35K or something. Said something along the lines of, I promise the world by the end of this month Bitcoin will be at 100K, and it was like 4 days away. What are you talking about, man? Yeah, I just like, yeah. They all follow Bitcoin. Amamar, I'm not getting roped into this thing where you guys angle grind me to look at altcoins by telling me they don't match up to Bitcoin. There's one and it's not the same. And then I go and it's the exact same. I'm not getting slid into that bait. There is absolutely no bueno right there. That's a hard no, dude. I know exactly what's happening here. See the merch been wanting to get a hoodie for a while. Do you think those tops and bottoms levels will be with you until the grave, or one day you're just going to be like, all right, want to break the world today and release some? Yeah, I haven't decided. Should put a watermark in my charts. My face is my watermark. My goddamn candle colors are my watermark. There isn't a single trader in the world who is using beige and blue, and I can promise you that. I can promise you I'm the first person to use this color schematic with like this dark navy blue background, beige candles, blue, like, and now I see it all over the place. So that's how you know if someone has tried to, like, that's one of the ways you know that someone's trying to repackage my stuff, is that they're too lazy to change the candle color, so they have to copy it because they don't understand it. So there's like this, how many times, God, I even just got messaged the other day. It's like some person on Instagram is like, I don't know, some brand new account, 200 followers, and they're like, oh, we've been studying the markets for years and now it's time to release the information. It's like, it's a screenshot of one of my charts. I was like, what the fuck? Ah, man, it's so stupid. Like, I don't know. Okay, let's move on. I don't know why anybody would have more than one Twitter or Instagram. This is what I'm saying, dude. Like, there's just a certain kind of like common sense there. You were talking with a fake content for 1 week. How'd that go? You're probably talking to some guy named Bob and bunkered down with apple pies for like weeks on end in the deep dark web, who's just, you know, so far gone that he's now dragged you in. He's probably got all your information too. There's probably like a fake version of you with your name. He probably has a blow up doll and it's like dressed in your same clothes. He probably ordered the same clothes as you because he saw pictures of you by web scanning you off deep hits. Like you're gone, man. That's a base, right? This? No, these are just hold levels. I once made a fake con give me his phone number. I passed it to you. Poor guy easily. Yeah. If you receive a message on Insta and TikTok, it's not a cotton. Xjo knows the routine to answer messages. I can't even keep up with my YouTube anymore. And yeah, you just ask about justifying a level and they get stuck. Yep, that's it right there. Almost caught up in chat, and then we're going to go into some stuff here. More volatility means more percents, but it goes either ways. I don't know. If you're talking about longs to the roof, for sure, but I don't really know why that matters. So why would that matter, Mir? Like more volatility, more percent, why would that matter? Volatility equals more opportunity. What do you mean by more opportunity? Are you having trouble finding trades? Because those exist everywhere all the time. So when you say more opportunities, is this like a psychological cue that you've created for yourself, or is this reality? I'm not saying that in like a derogatory way. I'm not trying to give you any like kind of passive slights. I'm just wondering if this is like a real thing that you think there's actual opportunities, or for you it makes more sense because you feel that there's more opportunities. Again, Sam, this is like as ambiguous of a statement as possible. This has nothing to do with what you're saying. Just like I'm just trying to understand the thought process here so I can help clear it up. You're using this color schematic precisely. So here's the thing. Okay, let's talk about like volatility, creating more opportunities and things like that. Let's go to Bitcoin. I wish I had some cool like filter I'm gonna have in the future. I'm gonna hit a button. I'm gonna like disappear off the screen or fly out to the left into space somewhere. Then I'm gonna come back with like a wig on, not like a real one IRL. That's too much work. I'm not gonna do like the whole Dr. Disrespect makeup thing, but maybe just like a little overlay of a professor's cap or something. Yeah, probably not. So like there's opportunities in the market no matter what the price is. I don't know why Bitcoin being lower and having a sense of urgency would create more opportunities. It sounds more like a mental analysis cue or a misidentification of what it looks like. I mean, there's opportunities everywhere. God, even after this pump yesterday, just take a hold level and buy it. You don't even need to like, we don't even have to move time frames. Take a hold level and buy it. Trade hasn't hit here. Let's just do like 100x leverage, you know? There it is, right there. 100x leverage. That's like an easy $1,000. Probably hits it again. I mean, I wouldn't take it a second time. It even hits it a second time, a third time. Like at that point, you'd be going deeper in the range, right? So your next trade would go to the next range, right? Ah, no problem. Missed the trade. No big deal. Just look for the next one. Yeah, okay, fine. Right? Like, I don't really see... You set a trade here because you're looking deeper in the range. It doesn't hit that, and just like move on to the next trade. So like I don't really see where the connection is between lower price creating more volatility. Bitcoin's always volatile. The only time volatility would correlate to more money is if you were in some like perpetual investment long on Bitcoin, like you did some kind of crazy long down at 10,000 and you held to like 60 or 50. That's the only time that would make more sense, because 10 to 20 grand would be 100%, to 30 grand would be 200%, and so forth. Otherwise, you're just talking about investing. That's not even day trading at all. You're talking about investing, and you can use day trading to make smart investment decisions. But like, you're not a day trader if you buy Bitcoin at 10 grand and hold it for 5 years and never do anything else. Day trading is about making an income every day. And then you mix in, and then as you get better at day trading, you mix in investment positions for different, you know, umbrellas for different products, for tax reasons, and for running a company differently. Like, you're not, there's no Bitcoin's price is lower, therefore it's creating, you know, bigger opportunities. It's just there every day. Not everyone can be a trader. It's hard as hell. Most people fail. Most people fail miserably. Yeah, Hassan. Finance grid strategy bot. I don't use bots. They're useless. Free advertising, AOJ. It's so true. It's free advertising. Let them do my work for me. Yeah. Doing the good work. Depends on the move, Jahan. There's no like one set criteria. It depends on the architecture of the move. Second time in stream, really excited to follow the Themes projects. A close friend of mine is participating. Oh, sweet. Yes. So you have already, now you have someone directly to root for. Oh, green screen hair failure. What's going on? I gotta fix that. We got some hair stuff going on in the green screen. It's phasing out to the abyss. So you have somebody that you know personally in a team. That's super cool. You're gonna be able to root for somebody, watch them win fat stacks of cash. It doesn't matter. That's my point. It's more volatile in both directions. So who really cares? Exactly. Yeah, Mir, you nailed it. Exactly. It doesn't matter. You take your shorts, you take your shorts, you take your longs, you take your longs. If you need more money, you up your leverage or you up your position size. There's no difference here. It's a game of accuracy and precision, not, you know, market feelings and sentiments. So yeah, exactly, Mir. Good take, dude. How were my yesterday trades? I didn't trade yesterday. Kind of just an assumption, to be honest. Yeah, no worries. I can definitely find trades without BTC at its current state, just because I know the experience. Yeah, I mean, it just kind of, yeah, maybe from an investment standpoint, but Buddy Rush, you got to join mentorship if you want to know those deeper answers, man. I give you enough tools in the courses to kind of figure that out for yourself, but you know, fun gospel. Most people fail at most things that require dedication. I would agree with this. You know, there's a statistic in the world that just 10% of people will fail from birth, no matter what they do. So like, what do you do with that group? What do you do with the group of the 10% of people who just fail at everything they do in life, no matter what? There's 10% of people fall under this criteria. They've done studies on this. There's a name for it, and I don't remember the name, but they've done studies on this, how 10% of people in life, no matter what it is, whether it's doctor, day trader, or mechanic, will always fail in life. So 10% of people are doomed from birth, not because of life choices, just because of like the world they were born, like just not even the world, just the body they were born into, right? Like just their body. Not by any choices of their own determined before birth, just the chemistry of their makeup. Like people, it's hard to succeed in life and it's easy to fail. With loads of practice, can you make it? For sure. He was a fellow Cotton Blaster. Nice. You understood the front side lingo? Heck yeah. That's cool, Edwin. That's cool to hear about that one. Like, you know, you're making a difference outside your own community and you're helping people outside everywhere. That's cool. So what do you do with that group of people that's just destined to fail from zero? Just by the birth that they've been given. 10%. It's that high. You guys can look it up. There's a crazy big study. They've like lots of studies. It actually has its own name. Like, you know, oh, there's a driveway. A driveway has a name because it's something. And there's the 10% group. Any Romanians in the Discord? Yep. can I tell you why Binance is not refreshing your limit close? Please, what do I look like? Binance support? How do I know, dude? I don't know. What is this, the Binance hotline? What did I do to my title? Did a mod change it? We got to get security up in here, man. We need mods to escort some of these people out. Oh, just kidding. We're not escorting you out, but I'm just saying, maybe we need some security guards at the gates in the future. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's do some charting. That's about good for today. Let's move on. We'll play video games. Okay, what are we doing? Don't need that, don't need that. Might need that in the future. Great charting, love it. 10 out of 10. Would do it again. Invest future, please take money. I don't think you're ever using this trend here. I don't think you're ever using this interior trend here. It's not usable for other reasons. It just becomes this like weird trail that creates, it's not usable. I don't even really like this hourly, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, of course it can be, yeah, it can be used, but I'm not a huge fan of this hourly, that's fine. That's fine. It can be the trend for now. We need to update that later, but that's, yeah, there's just, you can't use these trends because the range is too split. You're not really, there's nothing trend even gives you here. So the point of even having this trend is asinine to begin with. It's just asinine to begin with. Ghost Cotton has passed on. %10 is crazy, yeah. Ghost Cotton has passed on. Ghost Cotton was fire. Ghost Cotton was awesome. Did I use Ukraine to make any trades? Well, this is the weirdest question I think I've ever heard. What was Tommy? I don't know, some random gaslighter probably. Tips on keeping the charts clean. Right click, remove drawings. Asinine is a cool word. Decent. Yeah, this trend is whatever. Kind of doing lazy charting today. We don't need any of this stuff. Not even on our screen. Actually, we're gonna leave that. We don't need any of this. We're gonna leave that one though. In a scenario where you're in a downtrend for a few hours, you open a long position as an untouched level. That's like saying every time it snows outside, do you put winter boots on? I don't know. It depends how much snow there is, I guess. There are no static answers, man. I'm rooting for my friend. I have to thank him for sharing your YouTube channel. Currently in FOTs. Nice. Very cool. Maybe one day you'll be on teams. Up or down from here? Both, either and none. Like, do I want to give my opinion on Bitcoin? Unsure which levels to keep and which levels to delete. Okay, well, what I can say is that only keep what's relevant on your screen. You know, once you pass levels, they're kind of done. Like, this is pointless. I don't need this. That's gone. I'm keeping it for stream because people are wanting to see like what happened on some of these levels. Yeah, like this one's useless. I keep it on stream so that people can see that it hit the level. Like we did this level yesterday. We charted it out. We hit it twice perfectly. I'm simply keeping it on stream just for people to see it. Like a lot of this stuff isn't usable. Like once you've moved past it, you don't keep it on your chart. This could possibly be in play for the future for an origin, so we keep that for now. Even this one isn't usable anymore. This is gone too. So yeah, like if you want to clean up your charts, you just take off everything that's not really usable and kind of pointless now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Kooky, I say a lot of people are insane traders. It's like a polite kind of positive reinforcement thing to do for people. I say it all the time for a lot of traders. Oh, c0tt0 you're insane. c0tt0 is insane, but you know. Sounds like he took that a little too literally. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say to that. I don't know, sometimes people take things way too literally. And it's not to say c0tt0 isn't insane. c0tt0 is an insane trader. There's lots of insane traders. Everybody who uses my science becomes an insane trader. Well, the ones that don't fail anyways. But then if you're going to get gaslit by somebody who's off their rocker, kind of like on you fucked up because you got gaslit, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. Don't fall for gaslighting. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you on that comment. Yeah, so for levels to keep and delete, I would just like don't ever keep the levels that are already gone. Like even this level here, it's not usable anymore. It's completely gone. Whatever this trend is here, it's gone. This is just stuff from the stream. This isn't no longer important. Actually, hit this backside. That was kind of a local part of the move that had to hold. Like, just start getting rid of everything that's already passed on your chart. You'll never need it again unless it's like an origin level. I'm literally saying my mind is the size of Mount Everest. I have an IQ of 555,000 and I'm a multi-trillionaire. This is the take, right? This is it right there. Language barrier. That's what Google's for, Edwin. Keep your chart simple, man. Keep your chart simple. That will help you a lot. Like visual clarity on your charts is important. Just like anything. Design 101, right? Like you keep things simple and clean. Impactful, simple, and clean. Worry that a broken trend will come back into play. Well, it would only be broken under the definition that it's hard closed. And if it's hard closed, it shouldn't be there. It should either be adapted or it should be deleted. So by the definition of what you're saying, you know, a broken trend, like for example, this isn't a broken trend yet. What is a timeline that defines this trend? I believe this is a weekly. No, it's not. It's actually adapted to a daily. It's actually adapted to a daily, so we can actually move this to red. Although the base point is a weekly. The we need to keep it as purple actually, because in the future it will come into play as a weekly. So we're actually going to keep it purple, and Control Z the color. Why is it that purple, dude? Why is this purple different? What is this? Why do I have two purple tones? In the wrong purple. Oh my god, now I gotta redo this stupid thing because it's an order. Oh no, dude. There's a quick fix for that. We just go to all these, because I specifically set these so that they would be on order. But if I do it, you can't click and drag the order of them. You'd have to actually add a new one. Maybe I could just remove these two and add two more, or we could just change the color. Oh no, we're kind of in the thick of it here. I told you guys, I'm super anal about these things. If I add this custom color, right? Remove this one, remove this one, remove this one. Re-add our monthly. Add that. Okay, we're good. Saved. Close call. I wasn't kidding you guys. I'm super anal about things like that. Probably what makes me so good at charting. Okay, we're good. Price averted. Understood, Cotton. You're a good man. Thanks. Yeah, you just like, okay, by the definition of this trend, like it's adapted to the daily. We're nothing there yet. What about this one? This one we have a weekly color. Why is this one a weekly color? This interior one. That's not the right color. That's fine. That's fine. What trend are we after here? This is the interior trend right here. So this is not correct either. That is not a weekly. Not sure why it's purple. Probably just because I was in a hurry to do something. What is this, like a 4 hour? 1 hour? This is a 1 hour, I remember. So let's actually move this to the 1 hour. Let's make this proper. By the definition of this time frame, we actually might be hard closing. We are hard closing this right now. So this trend needs to be adjusted to here. Your trend needs to be moved to here. So you either remove the trend or you adapt it properly. The literal translation could be insulting. Maybe it was meant to be. I don't know. I want to tell you. I'm just worried that a broken trend will come back into play. Yeah, just adapt it or delete it, man. Absolutely. That's just the way to do it. Price can bounce back from that trend. It happens if always marked properly. You mean it goes over trend and holds it? Bounces back from that trend. I think what you're saying is your trend is still here and it can go and touch that. That would just be it trying to hold on a larger time frame. That's all that's trying to do, is just trying to close on a larger time frame. That's all you're seeing. S&P futures, I don't. OCD kicking in. OCD kicked in like when I was 6 years old. It never left, man. It can be a reverse level. It's hard close. Yeah. Let's I can't take this chat comment. I don't understand it, Oriel. I'm sorry. I'm going to politely deny your request. Creating content and responses with me, because I don't understand what you're saying. What are we doing on Bitcoin? Origin level potentially in play against the trend. Potentially making an origin level. Could have a pullback here. Okay, let's do it. Like the 15. I wasn't so sure, but let's do it. Looks like you'd be right here. Potentially. Oh, that's a hot take. I don't think that's real. No, it can't be because it's already broken. No, it's already broken there. How can it be? That's way too heated. So is that. You've already got all that stuff broken. So you have an inverse here. Probably hit that, right? Hits it, reverses it, moves down. You don't have any origins here. Could you potentially have a 5-minute origin here? Dude, I think we're getting into like a pretty dark place. I don't think this was even be something I would use. Regardless of it, looks good because it's lining up. Understanding charting is understanding when something is usable and not, right? You would never use this. I don't care how spicy it looks, you would never be using this. Much larger pieces of the chart controlling it, moving on. Couple play dollars, there's nothing wrong with using a couple dollars. Why not? It like, as long as it's an amount of money you're comfortable losing, like you're saying a few dollars, we're talking about like $5 or $10. You know, try doing a trade in the stock markets to see if it's a viable future for you and if you enjoy it, or go buy a cheeseburger from McDonald's. I mean, the choice is yours, right? So you're talking about $5. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, for sure. Like, I think that would be okay to do. So like, really, what's important here on Bitcoin right now is what you have to ask. Like, what's the important kind of information here? you got a break level right here, a larger valley break level right here. So you are going to try to ladder off everything from here to start all the way up into here. Like, this is all kind of encompassing the backside of the move. This will be like maybe local origins to break the move. This will be higher time frame hold levels, backside ranges. This will be front side ranges, and inside deeper points inside the front range, and this will be the leg of the move. So really, like, what are you looking for here? Yeah, you've got backside hourly right here. So you've got your backside hourly right there. I wonder if you can go deeper. Might be hit, it might not. You just kind of like thinking about it to start. Like, yeah, that's one point. You're going deeper in time frames. You've also got a backside hourly here. Again, though, like, I don't really know what kind of jumping to that conclusion does for you. You've got this here, which breaks the move. You got this here. Got backside again there. This is a pretty short time frame to really be doing anything else. You could, I'm sure you can find something like, yeah, here's the 5-minute level. Oh my God. And then the 5-minute broke and it caused a dump for sure, but it's so localized. I don't know if you'd necessarily, well, it's true on the chart. I don't know if you'd necessarily be using it to take this trade. Like, I just don't see that as kind of valuable intel. There's not, like, I wouldn't take a trade based on this level. It might hit that level, but taking a trade based on something it may hit, you know, yes or no makes sense. Like, there's a level down here that was hit that we went over in mentorship today, and like, this was a smart level to take because it was the last thing in the range, right? So like, that was a smart level to take when it hit 38,470. It's relatively easy to find, and it was the only logical spot. Like, this doesn't become like really logical spots. Like, there is so much further in the range it can go. Like, if it can go kind of all the way up to the break of the move, which is here, like, why are you taking that spot? If you could go all the way to the break right here, why are you taking such a lower spot? Like, imagine how much is still left in that range to be tested, right? You'd almost want to take this right here, this backside, and then find the origin inside of here that maybe exists on the smaller time frame that broke the entirety of the move down. Like this one right here, this 1 hour. This might make sense. Something like this might make sense because at least it's a better part of the range. This is looking a little better. I just don't really know why you would be... You can get rid of this. That's just old garbage. I just don't really know why you'd be all the way down here. I don't think it's a smart trade. Whether it happens or not, whether you execute the trade, whether it, this thing could pull back, and that's the part of the range that stops the move, right? It's all a part of, the break level here, creating the origin and potentially breaking the move in the future, to the start of all the Tesla levels here, and then even the backsides back here. Like, I don't really think any of these make sense, especially when you have like a 4-hour hold level there and you can go even a little deeper. So yeah, whether it hits that level or not, I just think there's a certain what makes sense and what doesn't. Like, why take that level if there's so much left in the range still? I suppose it depends on your leverage you're trading too, because spot trading would be pretty tough to lose money. It's pretty tough to lose money on spot trading. But then, if you're doing high leverage, like I do 100x, if you're doing that, like those parts of those ranges become really too risky. So just to see if you can connect to the information to somebody. Exactly, man. It's a test of accuracy, not liquidity. Doesn't matter how much money you have. It's a test of accuracy. And if you're accurate, your liquidity builds over time, and then you just scale up, right? And in some ways, it's much better to do it that way, so you have a better value concept to how hard it is actually to make money in the trading world. So that way you don't blow it all. You don't walk in with 20k, lose 20k, and then it's like, oh, no big deal, I just lost 20k. Like, it feels like it flows like water. You know what I mean? As opposed to starting with like $100 and turning it into 20k. God, you'll never lose that 20k in your life, because you're never going to trade outside of your comfort zone, right? Team conversations, not today. We're not doing any team conversations today. Future hamburger, exactly. We're not quite full-time yet on the stream. We will be going full-time in the future in the stream, but we're not quite there yet. Not quite there yet. We're still working out all the stuff. I was hoping this week. We're not quite there yet, so we're not going to be spending any times with teams today. I worked with teams this morning in mentorship. I'm not going to be doing anything with teams today. I'm going to let teams do their own thing today, and we're just going to do some charting and stuff like that. It's not a test of liquidity, everyone. It's not a test of how liquid you are or how much you can make. It's not a test of liquidity. It's a test of accuracy. Any day in the world, give me a trader with high accuracy and $50 in their account than a trader who has 500,000 in their trading account and has terrible accuracy. I promise you, I will make more out of that trader with $50 in their account. I don't care about, I don't really care about the ladder, and the amount of money you have can be scaled. Like, it's a test of accuracy. It's not a test of liquidity. Liquidity doesn't do anything. $10x leverage is perfectly fine too. That's still a lot of leverage. Yeah, so Lucas, just remember, it's a test of accuracy. You can scale at any time, get higher accuracy, and then you're laughing. Slice up US 30, sure. Thoughts on Shiba? What do you mean thoughts on Shiba? What exactly are you asking me? What do you mean? Because I have it in my list here, you mean? Oh, like it just follows Bitcoin. There's nothing to... Bitcoin's going to go long. You should go long on it. Dude, I'm so fed up with my alerts box always changing. Now we got to go change it back once again. Hold on. I don't like to buy a modded controller. Let's replay that. Make sure these are working. There we go. There we go. Back to the old one. That's too funny. How do I join a team? Discord. You want to learn how to become accurate? Keep at it, man. Just keep at it, right? Just keep at it. That's all you got to do. Yeah, you have to be on a team to join the competition. Wait, somebody asked for US 30. Okay, we'll just do the general chart. Okay, what are we doing on US 30 here? What's the plan for US 30? Even if it's a shitcoin? Yep, it all follows Bitcoin. It can be a little deceptive to see, but yeah, it all follows Bitcoin. Other triggers other than hard close on trend break? Yeah, I use other triggers for sure. So what are we doing on US 30? Just charting it. Let's give it a 3-minute timer. Let's do a 3-minute workup here quickly on. We're going to restart this timer. You ready? Yeah, ready? What are we doing with US 30? So this one's really easy. It's just, yeah, weekly hold here. It's the hold. There it goes deeper in the range. Bottom of the range is here. Hold is there. Follow the range. Go to your daily. There are 4 hour inside the daily. There is. This is where it gets a little shitty. Reverse 4. So you can't go any lower than this. This is it. This is as far as this coin can go. You can't go any further in this range. That's it. After that, it breaks the range. Wait, where are we current? How much time do we have left? 156. Yeah, you can't go any deeper in this range. After this, it breaks the move. Weekly, reverse, current, trend. There, local, yeah. Very quick and easy. You've got this. Yeah, but the problem is you have the. Okay, so we might have to do a little bit of work on this one. Can't. So let's just say it would have to be this. Can't use that. Trend can't really be used here. Best you can look for is backsides. So you've got this here. Front side here never hit. Trend breaks. Holds that. Can't hold it if trend breaks. Going after a weekly target. You have to go after under this range. Shit, 9 seconds left. You have to go under this range here. Right here. That's all we got. That's all we got. That's all. That's it. That's it. Time's up. Chart vampires in play. Time's up. Sorry. Can't help you out, man. That's all I got. This chart needs a little bit longer. This chart needs a little bit longer, man. Can't help you out. Fortunately, chart vampires in the house completely crushes our ability to move forward with this. There goes the cookie crumbles. That's all we got today. Possible good short on US 30. The only thing I would have liked to see, we did one afterthought. I'm not going to do any post analytics. I just want to see if this is tested, which it looks like it is. The weekly is tested. I mean, the backside of the range is tested. So actually, you can't use any of this. Can't use any of this back here. Okay. US 33 minutes. We got as far as we could. Would you consider triple moving average crossover as a valid target? No. No, 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 no. I think this is real, but I don't really know for sure. I don't really know for sure. Okay, what are we doing? Probably some gaming. No, we're not doing any gaming today. I don't even know if I'm going to do gaming on this channel. I haven't decided yet. Let's quickly run through some of the different crypto charts. We're not going to do too much TA on them. Just going to quickly run through them. I'm pulling my hair out right now. Why? What happened? Depends what you mean by team event, Raj. There's both. There's team events in the Discord and on the YouTube. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing to look at with, there's nothing to look at any of the coins. There's really not anything to look at. Like, what are we going to do? Look, okay, fine. Let's look at Ethereum. Yeah, get its level inside of its range. Bitcoin tries to break its range out, so ETH goes up to its range. Same thing. It's like the same chart pretty much. Different level, same range. Oh yeah, triple. Yeah. The triple moving average hair comment. Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one. We charted COVID. Yeah, I remember charting that, dude. Yeah, I remember charting that. I don't use volume at all. No. Depends, Gordon Gecko. Depends on the move. Gonna be the same thing with XRP, right? Final part of its range. So this is where people can get it confused, okay? So this is where people can get confused with, you know, Bitcoin chart. Okay, we gotta get the vampire out of here. Bitcoin chart can be same as all coin charts. Like everything follows Bitcoin. So this is where people will get it confused. They'll look at an XRP chart and they'll say, oh, well, this is very different than Ethereum, which is right there, which is very different than Bitcoin. But they're all the same because they're all testing the final part of their range that looks like this, right? The final part of this range right here to break out of the move is the same part that Ethereum's testing, that final part of the range, which is the same thing as Ripple is testing, that final part of the range before they go to their next ranges, right? Like range there, range there, range there. It's all the same. It's just about understanding which are the right levels to buy in that range against what Bitcoin is doing, but it's still all the same. It's literally 1-to-1. identical moves. How did we get back all the way to Ethereum and TradingView doesn't control Z those levels? What is this? No, you can't join the team without a patron subscription. Everything in Teams happens on everything in Teams happens in Discord. There's no joining without it. You want to get in on this stuff, you got to join the Discord. And if you've been banned in the past, there's tons of people who have been banned in the past and try to get back in. Don't waste your money. Actually, you can waste your money. Go ahead, sign up to the Patreon. You're just still not getting in the Discord. But if you've been banned in the past, you're not getting back. You have to do something pretty magical, pretty over the top to let me allow you back in. And trust me, there's been a lot of people who have asked to come back and they don't get back. It's not a, that's a one-way door. That door doesn't reopen. It's a self-locking submarine style crank door. That shit doesn't unlock, dude. So maybe I shouldn't say don't waste your money. You can still sign up to the Patreon. You're just not getting in the Discord. It's funny who always comes, like... It's just funny to see when people are trying to rejoin. It's a funny thing. Yeah. Ladder points starting the final hold. It can be. It depends on the move, man. It depends on the move. Like, if the ladder point, if there's more polarity at the ladder point, yeah, sure. There's more polarity at the final hold, sure. What if I get a cotton tattoo? If you get a cotton candy tattoo and you've been banned, this is where I may make an exception. Having this problem in the UK, Forex, dude. If you want to trade leverage and you're trading Bitcoin and all of a sudden you can't, just go to Forex. You could do like 2,000 decks on Forex. KNC is kind of different. I swear to God, I'm going to get roped in. I'm going to get roped in. I'm going to look at KNC USDT. If I get roped in, the stream is turning off. If I go to KNC USDT, if I go there, I'm telling you guys, dude and dudettes, guys and girls, I'm telling you right now, if I go there, I'm trying to cope with the death on the inside that I'm having. If I go there and it's the same thing, stream's done. It's over. We're going to go check KNC USDT. Don't say I didn't warn you. Are we ready? Go. Is KNC fighting its current range? I don't even need to do anything else. It's fighting its range. There's no other 4-hour hold levels. It's going to break out higher. It's the same thing as Bitcoin. It's moving up to fight its range. Get out of here. That was not even a real challenge. Get out of here. That didn't even exist. Erase that 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, half a second. Erase that, dude. That's not even a real amount. Okay. Don't do it. It's all on my Patreon, dude. You can type hashtag or !Patreon or ! Discord to check it out. And people just join the Discord and join like that? Not really, no. And when they do, I know who they are because it's all recorded on Patreon. What do people get banned for? There's lots of things. I have a whole list of rules. It's always something different. So, how do you pull me back in? Rip stream. How do I become a millionaire? You gotta eat more cereal, man. Has Seinfeld taught you nothing? I didn't even think I have an expectation for Bitcoin today. So what would I do if I was trading Bitcoin today? What would I do? Did it test this? It didn't. Okay. So the possibility that I can go higher in the range is pretty high, right? Like this move is not necessarily done. I think any serious short I would be taking would be up closer to this 42.140 level. I think any short that I'd be looking at would be up here. I think you can go deeper in this 42.4 range. I think you can go to some of the other more external components here. Oh, I shouldn't say external. I should say internal. I think you can go to the more internal components. It's you have to do a full RA mock-up and just the measurement of RA against this. Yeah, people always try to get back in the Discord. That's the thing. People always, they do something stupid within 3 months, every time. They're like, it's appalling how many people come back in the Discord. Like it's actually crazy how many people are trying to get back in. It's just like everything. Just they've either shilled a coin or they've done something stupid, or it's just like why, like it just becomes a maturity thing. Like there's a lot of people in the Discord, and that's why I don't unban people, because it just becomes a maturity thing, because people don't really change. Once dumb, always dumb. It's kind of just like play dumb games, win dumb prizes, right? That doesn't change for most people. Like that's not something that never really shifts in people's lives. Like, I don't know, maybe after 10 years and people fundamentally change because they've evolved and they were, you know, like something happens. I don't know, usually like life events, and then you evolve as a human. But it's just like a maturity thing, because there's a lot of people in the Discord who are like really just there to, like everybody in the Discord is just there to make a career for themselves, just an income, right? And so there's a certain maturity standard, and then like those people aren't going to be in the long haul anyway. So it's just like, it's an easy cut the stem of the tree. If the fungus starts growing on a leaf, you just cut the stem, dude. There's no point in like trimming the fungus off. It's just going to grow back. You know what I mean? It's just like, well, just cut the stem off the tree. It's just about a certain maturity, like a code of conduct around maturity. People like that aren't going to be traders anyways, because they don't have the mindset to do it. So it just becomes easier to just ban people and just not let them back, instead of kind of rolling the dice on people who want to do like shelling coins or like whatever they end up doing for they get banned for. People don't change that much over 3 months, 6 months. Hell, even people who leave the Discord and they come back 6 months later, they don't change. It's just like, get a cotton candy tattoo. Pledge your allegiance with a candy tattoo, man. Pledge your allegiance that way. Then maybe